thought it was interesting though. It was good to figure that out. But yeah, I'm not gonna own Netflix though. Not now. Especially not now. I'm worried about. I would buy the bonds though, but I don't see how. Yeah, like it would be like a short-term trade for the correction. From 2024, 10K statement of cash flows, non-cash adjustment, content amortization, depreciation amortization, stock-based compensation, foreign currency remeasurement on debt, deferred income tax on non-cash item. Likely components by source, debt and financing non-cash items, amortization of debt discounts and issuance costs, non-cash
Right.
portion
What does that
gains.
mean? Amortization of debt discounts.
The income statement, viewers consuming film shows up as amortization of content assets in cost of revenues, a non-cash expense because the cash was spent earlier. On the cash flow statement, Netflix points out that addition to streaming content assets plus the change in streaming content liabilities is the cash spending. Well, yeah, just the total is the cash spending, which is what you're talking about, additions to content assets. That's why it ends up being, because it's like in income is the amortization of older content that is taking the income down. In cash flow is the addition to streaming content assets that is taking it down. So when you get to cash flow, if they're deriving it, since they're deriving it from net income,
You're saying the addition to streaming content assets is not affecting their income. Why is it not? They're spending that money now.
But it's cash. It's like income is like operating, like it's operating cost of revenue. So then it's not the revenue that they're making that year is not from the content that they're spending cash on. They're spending cash to make content that they will make money out of next year. You see what I mean?
Right. So, but it would still be there.
No, it shouldn't be because what you're showing in the period, that's the point of having depreciation too. You just show the money that you spent, like ideally in this period. So if you bought a factory like this year, is not an expense that you put in the income because it's not what you spend this quarter to make money. It's just you making an investment that and then you amortize it through the years that the factory is gonna take like last, and then you put that in the income. That's what you do put in the income. So it's kind of the same here. They make the content as a cash outflow, but then they put it in the income as the time passes until the content is fully amortized. Like they built a factory which is that content, and now they'll make money out of that content and for years,